What up, y'all? It's your boy Picasso. Thank you for tuning in to the Hip Hop Renaissance Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Real quick, we're going to get right into it. The Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs come back with a part two to Alfredo. This album has contender written all over it for album of the year, because right now, as it stands, the clips have album of the year title right now. But this is a strong contender. That being said, let's get right into it. Some of the songs that stand out to me the most are Ensalada featuring Anderson .Paak. That's dope. It's a dope album. It's a dope song. You really gotta check it out. Anderson .Paak just brings the Alchemist track to life when he jumps on that hook. Uh, the other standout song on the album is Gold Feet by Jid. Jid is an incredible artist. He's definitely, you know, our new artist of the year or breakthrough artist of the year, however you want to word it. Um, you know, I think I Still Love Her, is a solid song. It's a throwback to Common's song, I Used to Love Her, on the album Resurrection that dropped in 94. You should check that out if you've never heard it before. Listen to the original, you probably have a deeper appreciation for it. Um, before we even start to get into the album, we should probably get into the mini movie. I don't hear anybody really talking about the mini movie that's associated with the album. It's called Alfredo the Movie. And it's basically Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist in like a gangsta uh, part of, I guess, Tokyo. And, Freddie Gibbs is out in the woods. Now I don't know if he's hiding out or recovering because there's a lot of flash images of him getting beat up, and I guess that's why he's in the mountains. He's training with a sensei, and the alchemist comes to see him and see if he can come back to Tokyo, to the city, because something's happened, and they find out somebody's betrayed them. The twist, you have to watch to see what the twist is of who betrayed them. And the gangsters that Freddie Gibbs talks to, they tell him to handle the situation and they'll still work with him. So he does it and they continue to work together. The songs that are associated with this album are Ensalada, again with Anderson .Paak, Feeling with Larry June, which is an okay album. I'm not really fond of that song myself, but to each his own. Gold Feet again with Jid, and A Thousand Mountains. A Thousand Mountains goes wonderfully with the scenery of the mini movie. You should really check it out. Um, Going into the beefs, I think the first one or the obvious one probably is with Currency, because Gibbs takes jabs at Currency on gas station sushi, talking about a level of disappointment because he didn't really promote the joint project that they did together, the collab project that they did together, the way he wanted it. So he shows his frustration in the song. Uh, there's other songs that he gets at Gunna, his disappointment of Gunna because of the plea deal that he did with the Rico case that he was connected to. But he's been showing his disappointment. Freddie Gibbs, he's been showing his disappointment the whole time he's been in court with the case. So that's not really anything new, but he really addresses it in one of the songs. And lastly, DJ Academics. He just does not like DJ Academics, whatever. He calls him a fat bastard and that he wants to squeeze his titties. So, take with that what you will. Overall, the project is a solid project. Uh, I can't stop listening to the joint with him and Anderson .Paak. Ensalada is just, it's really, really introspective on whatever he's going through. And again, Anderson .Paak, he just brings that song out. He takes it to another level. Gold Feet, Jid is incredible. I'm gonna do an album review on him, a full detailed one actually, and I think that's about it. I give it a solid 4.5 actually, because Alchemist might be producer of the year with this project. Like he really put his foot in it, and you know, aside from any beefs with Currency and Gunna and Academics, DJ Academics. Yeah, I don't really see anything transpiring from any of those beefs, but you know, only time will tell. That being said, yeah, a solid 4.5 from me. Go and check out the album. It's dope. That's it for the review. I got more. Please leave a comment if you have anything you want to add to it. What's some of your favorite songs on the project? What are some of your favorite bars? Cause he's definitely has some bars on there. His flow doesn't really change throughout the project, so it's nothing really surprising to hear, but it's still dope. I guess the consistency on that end is pretty good, but for the most part, it's a solid album. It's definitely a contender for album of the year, and Alchemist is definitely a contender for producer of the year. I'd probably just give it to him as producer of the year. All right. That being said, thank you for tuning in. Tune in next time. Stay tapped in. We're gonna keep going. The next project will probably be a review for Jid, and God Does Like Ugly. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. And like I said, share. And I'll see you next time. Peace.